Today I'm going to demonstrate for you my new Photoshop action called Graphite Pencil 1. So this is what you get when you extract. So extract these two. And here we have actions, brushes, instructions. These are actions. Load them all. Brushes. Instructions. Please read the instructions. Read the instructions. It's very important. This how to install the actions. If you are new to this will help you. Then how to install brushes and patterns also, and how to use the actions. This is for everybody, even if you are not new to this. So open isolated image like PNG, shape or text, no background layer whatsoever, and read the important. Here you have 10 tips. Also, if you're new, it will be very helpful. Photoshop patterns, 3 sets of patterns. Load this all as instructed in the README file. So this is what you get when you load all 3 actions. All of them have 3 sizes for small objects or isolated objects or shapes or text, medium and large. We are going to work on this file. Here we have a bunch of objects, text, some isolated objects, and we are going to create a new file about this size. Okay, and let's use this elephant first. We are going to delete the background. We don't need the background, and you don't have to rename anything, just leave it as is. And choose for isolated object because this is an isolated object, and we are going to choose a medium size for this one. Okay, press play. This doesn't take very long, they work fast. Here are the patterns, colors. So basically you can change colors, change patterns, play with opacity and stuff. Okay, we are going to create a new solid color layer to act as a background so we can see what we're doing. When you change a color, you can see it better. Red, green, blue, but we are not going to use those now. Okay, those are lines. You can turn them on off if you like. Do whatever you like with those layers. If you're not new to this, you will know exactly what to do with those things, with those layers. Sorry, things. Okay, turn them off. We have zoomed in to have a better look. But we are going to let them on because I like more with lines. These are patterns, so you can change them if you like. Sometimes I like to change one of the patterns. Here you have 18 patterns that are different. They are hashed differently, and different variations of gray, and they are transparent. They are also transparent, only lines. There is no background. So I think this is good. You can rename it if you like. You don't have to, but if you have a bunch of layers, it's better to rename. So we are moving this elephant back into our main image where we're going to work. We are creating also a solid color background. So there's our elephant, looks nice. So we are going to use a text now. Okay, we are going to paste in the same file. We're going to delete the elephant. Now we're working on a text only. So this is our text. I'm thinking about adding something to this text. I like the line there. Make it a bit bigger. Bigger. Okay, we are going to choose the architect text and shapes, the medium size also. We are going to use all mediums for this image. Okay, this is what we get, very fast result. And okay, let's try to add some colors to this. It's very easy, just select the mask, select your brush, appropriate brush. Since mask is black, you're gonna use white color and reveal the mask with your brush. The colors are all hidden, so what we are doing here is revealing. So this one is going to be, let's say, green. Very easy to use, very easy. The next one, let's say, it will be blue. Let's paint the others also. So let's say this one will be red. Okay, this, let's say, green in the middle and yellow above. So there it is, looks nice, but we are not going to use colors. This is only for demonstration purpose. So we are going to merge this group, because what I want to do is to pass this line in the middle here. Okay, so let's move this text back in the main file. We're going to need it here. Okay, this is the original text. Let's move it back, also the elephant back, so we have the elephant and the text done. So let's go further. Let's take this grass. We also delete all from previous image, and we choose for isolated object also medium. We wait a bit. These are patterns, colors. Okay, we have our grass. Also you can change colors, stuff, but for now we are going to pass this, pass this as a folder, entire folder. this is a tree, we are going to delete this one because we have a bigger one. It's the same one, just it's copied and flipped. So delete the old, leave only the tree, don't have to rename it, play the action again. It's basically a very easy process. You just need to try. Very easy to work with. So if you want to edit this, it looks a bit dark, maybe because we don't have a background white and we don't see, but let me try to tweak it just a bit. Okay, let's make this a bit lighter. So we're gonna play with the opacity here to reduce the opacity a bit. Let's close this and let's move it into our main file. We can move it here, turn it off, and we are left with these clouds. So let's make the clouds also. You do the same, remove the old one, leave a cloud, play the action. Wait for action to finish. The colors, and it's done. Okay, now what I don't like in this cloud are those lines, so we are going to remove it. So let's make the background color fill. Yeah, it's a contour lines. So I'm going to merge the group because I need to erase the top side of a cloud. We could also erase it with the mask, but it's not important very now because I know already what I'm doing. And okay, we have moved it into our main folder file. Now let's make a new folder and place all originals inside, just to be able to hide them. Okay, let's tweak our scene here. We have everything. Now play with size, try to get a decent image with what you have. Okay. Mainly you don't want to merge groups, but I'm going to merge them all because I know what I'm doing now, but mainly you want to keep them so you can have all those layers to manipulate your image. Okay, let's merge this. Okay, merge. Let's move this tree here. Okay. Here's okay. Okay, merge also. I'm merging this because I'm satisfied with it and I'm not going to do anything else. So let's copy this tree, let's flip it, make it smaller, something like this, maybe smaller. This is grass, also merge, elephant. Let's reduce the size of the elephant. Let's merge first and then resize it. Maybe it's too small. Watch for the size. It's an elephant. Okay, we are going to select before merging. We are going to select the original colors because we have a shape there, and we just made a selection for the mask because we are going to mask the elephant later. So now you can merge the group when you have the selection on your mask. Okay, let's make it like this. This is fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now you can see through the elephant, you can see the tree. So that is why we made that selection. So what we're doing, we are selecting and making with a paint bucket, we are painting our mask to hide the trees behind the elephant. Okay, so what we have now, okay, this is fine. This portion of the image is already fine. So let's move the text in appropriate size and place. So let's find those clouds to make the clouds above. Practically we are going to copy those clouds. No need to search for different clouds. They're going to be blurred, so don't worry. It's gonna look nice. Let's tweak the opacity. Those clouds that are in the distance are less visible than those in the front. So let's copy the last ones once again. The last one once again, and let's merge them all together. And let's apply the blur, Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur, and to the tree also. This tree is in the distance, so what I'm creating now is a depth of field. I'm creating manually depth of field. This tree is a bit closer, so less blur. And now the grass. Let's copy the grass, also make 2 layers of grass to make the image look deeper. Let's merge those together, move them down. I think I'm gonna delete that line. I don't like to see that line. Okay, and let's move this down. Okay, now let's apply some levels. Let's blur it because it's behind the elephant, creating better depth of field. Let's blur the front just a little bit, and let's crop the image. Crop. Okay, those are the clouds, grass. Okay, is that front grass? Let's leave it there. Let's hide those lines that are popping out of the image. Doesn't look natural. Okay, there it is. So let's move this up. Let's make, for the background, let's make the pattern fill masked with the gradients. So choose the gradients, use black and white for foreground and background, invert it, let's tweak the levels a bit, something like that. And now we are going to blur it because it's way behind. Rasterize it or do whatever. You can also create a smart object, and let's blur it completely. So where are the clouds? There they are. Let's move them up and move the text a bit up so we can see the text and the clouds. So we are going to duplicate this to paint everything, make it color, and give it a slight bit of orange, just a bit of orange. And there you have it. It's a quick one, nice one, very easy to work with. I hope you will like this. Zoom it. Everything looks fine. Depth of field is great. Really does the great work. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon.